Hello and welcome to today's video. So this time we've got a whole host of cool, interesting and, well, downright rare, some of this, Simpsons memorabilia to show you. Absolutely fantastic loads here. It's just a couple of boxes, but they were very well packed and they got some fantastic stuff in here, which I think you're going to love taking a look at. So sit back, relax, and let's do another Simpsons unboxing. Right, so we're going to start with these some Simpsons calendars first of all. So I'd forgotten I even had any of these, you know. So this is the 2005 one, and I believe these are just using stuff from the Bongo comics. Yeah. In fact, it actually says they copyright 2004. I've got no idea how far back they go. There's the Futurama one from 2003. I'll show you the backs because these have usually got, this is what would have been in them. And now this is interesting because this probably was from HMV. And it's an official t-shirt from 1990. 1990! Blimmin' heck. Let me have a look because I've got the t-shirt here. I believe this is the same one. I wonder if this is the one. I used to wear this to the gym. The Itchy and Scratchy show. I wonder if this is it. Is this dated 1990? 1992? Ah. It must be a different one. I used to have a few different Simpsons t-shirts. Oh, what a shame. That's still cool though, isn't it? I have to say. That is still pretty cool to have that. And it's sort of, it's like calendar size, isn't it? That's why it's ended up being saved with my calendar collection. But yeah, if you got a t-shirt from 1990, that would have been its original thing. And the back is really smart. So I think that's pretty cool. And that sticker was one from HMV back in the day. Simpsons 2006 calendar. Okay, cool. Look at this, look. A signed Yardley Smith card. This is to certify that the accompanying item of memorabilia is personally autographed by Yardley Smith and is unconditionally guaranteed as to its authenticity. One in a limited edition of 1,000. How cool is that? That must have been for something or other, but I'm not going to turn that down. That's why I didn't even know I had it. Did not even know I had that. So quite pleased with that one. Futurama 2006 calendar. Still sealed, that one. 2002 Simpsons calendar. They're great, actually, aren't they? I remember having these on the wall 20 years ago. This is the one for 2000. This one is still sealed as well. The Life of Springfield. Blimey, they're going older as we get lower into the stack. 1999. Blimmin' heck. 21 years ago. 95 calendar. Wow. Didn't know I had them. And a 94 one. This is my oldest one. 1994. And a Futurama. Cool to see the Futurama ones. They must be pretty scarce, you know. 2004. Well, and then one odd book, which was at the bottom of this box, I guess to keep it flat, and it's Making Faces with the Simpsons. I was going to do a separate sort of video on all the Simpsons books and stuff, because there's quite a bit of them. But as you can see, when did this one come out? I bought all these books as they were published originally. A first edition, and when was this? 1992. This is just to have huge sort of face masks. Crazy stuff, eh? Anyway, so that's the first little lot. Now to get some sort of the bigger toys out. So I suppose while I've got it out, we might as well look at the Itchy and Scratchy Show t-shirt. That's quite fun, isn't it? But yeah, 1992, and I believe it is official. Creative Images. Not sure, but I'm glad to have it. I'm sure I've got some other Simpsons t-shirts around. Not dozens and dozens by any means, but certainly a few. Okay, so an illuminated wall clock. Flashing Moe's sign. That's really nice. It's metal, this one. Dated 2003 on the front. I'm sure this was a British one, you know. Yeah, manufactured for Westco, which is a UK company. For UK customers only. Yeah, I mean, really, really very heavy, that. You know, it's like a metal frame on it. That would be just the sort of thing to put in your Simpsons den, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. That's cool. Yeah, nice that. A couple more of the bigger bits here. Playmates figures this time round, at least carded ones, but we've got some of the premium ones. So this was a set that I never really liked much, and it was the Bongo Comics 3-pack, and I was never that much of a fan of it. I remember it didn't sell very well in the shop either. I suppose it is what it is. It's part of the collection. And then another Rubik Cube. This is an official Rubik's puzzle, but this is the Bart one. Quite tricky, these. I like Rubik Cubes. That's quite a tricky one, that. And then we might as well have a look at these since they're here. This is some of the smaller mail away figures as part of the Playmates range. So usually these were available through a premium, sometimes through Toy Fair magazine. Other were from different incentives. So it's the B-Sharp Apu. And then we've got, well, this one does say Toy Fair on the side. So this is Toy Fair. This is Pin Pal Moe. And I believe this might have been the second premium figure that they did, I think, from memory. But yeah, that was with a little mail-in voucher from Toy Fair magazine. Here's another B-Sharp Skinner. Can't remember where these were. You know, why they were exclusives, you know, which bit. But cool all the same. I've got a couple of boxed ones as well, so this white box, interestingly, has got some like foxing on the side, but hopefully that hasn't affected the figure inside in question. And these were a mail order. Yeah, they're mail order ones as well. I just see this. I'm not going to get them out, but there they are. They never had a nice illustrated box because they were just sort of a mail away premium. Those two. There's another sort of big one, which I can only assume is another one, and I wonder if it is either Comic Book Guy or Radioactive Homer. He looks so big. I reckon he's. Oh, look, B-Sharp Barney. There we are. Look. Let's have a look. Another B-Sharp. Oh, what a great figure that is. There we are. Lovely, eh? Nice mint. Straight from the case. I don't know how limited these Toy Fair figures were, but I don't even know what they go for today, to be honest, but I'm very sort of pleased to have what I've got. So I'm going to need to pause it again there, make a bit more room, and I've got some more quite bigger stuff to go through. So this bit I'd completely forgotten about, but I'm absolutely delighted to have it. So this is the Homer Mobile. So I'm sure you all remember that great episode with Danny DeVito, and he gives Homer the opportunity to design a car, and this is the best he can come up with, is the Homer Mobile. And Polar Lights put together a model kit of this one. Now, I can't remember when this was released. You can sort of hear a few ding-dongs. 2003. I guess The Simpsons was on a real high around that time. Lovely, very, very nice. And I've got a couple of figures here, which I'm absolutely delighted to have. This is Legs, and one of my all-time favourite characters in The Simpsons, Fat Tony. So a couple of wise guys. Really, really good. I love these figures, and I've always loved these characters as well. Of course, back at this time, The Sopranos was in full swing, and it was almost like The Sopranos or The Simpsons paying homage to The Sopranos. This next bit, blimmin' heavy, and it's typical of what you could still find today. It's a British glassware gift pack. There's like 3 sort of shot glasses in there and a big sort of pint one. This would have been a UK one, 2001 it's dated. Often it would have been an exclusive to a store. That's just the sort of thing that you might get in places like Boots in the UK, a retailer in the UK, and they would knock something like that out at Christmas, and yeah, it would be an exclusive to them. This is one of the few later McFarlane Toy Simpsons items that I've got. Don't have much of this, but I got the initial batch anyway, and this is the original Couch Gag play set with the original family in. I just don't think these have got the same, to me, the same sort of charm as the Playmates ones, which I absolutely love. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Great packaging, and I know you could sort of swap them around and stuff. There's some of the other. They suggest you do some of these. I have got that one, the Ironic Punishment playset, which is fantastic. I'll give you that. Right, I need to make some more space again. Okay, so I've got a couple of these little sets, and these were available. They are Playmates, so they're sort of a spin-off from the original line, but these are like small little PVC sets, and this one is just related to the one episode, Homer at the Bat, and what was the team called? The Springfield Isotopes, wasn't it? And these are just like little unposable figures in PVC form, and in fact it gives you a little breakdown of what happened in that particular episode fun facts and trivia questions, which is pretty good, isn't it, that actually? These were dated, let's see on the side here, 2002. So there was the Homer at the Bat set, and there was another one related to the episode Deep Space Homer, which came out a couple of years later. Gives you the air date there. This was a great episode, wasn't it? Really fantastic, this one. One of the real highlights. And once again, it gives you the sort of breakdown. It's a shame they didn't do more of these, because I think they're really good, but I just guess they didn't sell. I think they're great. They could have easily done a few more episodes, couldn't they? Which is cool. Now, the last thing I've got to show you is it's a pair of things really, and quite unusual again, but they're also quite large. So I'm just going to move these over there to hopefully give us a bit of room. Now, I've got a couple of these to finish off today's episode, and they are, I think, quite interesting. Now, they say they're a Simpsons gift set, and you see their WHS, that's WH Smith's, which is another retailer over here. And this one is taken an original Titan graphic novel, Simpsons Comics Wingding, and added in a figure as well, which it's marked off anyway. But there's like a little figure of Homer there in this big sort of old packaging. Now, I would be very interested to know when this came out. So the WH Smith logo, 2005. So 15 years ago. I actually thought that was actually a little bit older than that. But I remember there was about 6 or 7 different ones, as well as that one. I've got this one here, which is, once again, packaged with a graphic novel, The Simpsons Comics Big Bonanza, and a Bart Simpson alarm clock. Quite cool, eh? And that was the same time. I remember they weren't too... I think I picked these up after Christmas, so these were ones that didn't actually sell, and they were a veritable bargain, because I remember thinking, well, the book itself is about $8.99, and those gift sets, they were only around for the one Christmas. I remember picking these up for just a few pounds each, but my feeling is that they're probably quite rare. But there you are, quite an eclectic mix of cool Simpsons stuff today, and some really nice items in there. So I hope you've enjoyed looking through it. I'm just going to pull the camera out one last time so we can have a look at the whole lot in one foul swoop. So there we all are. Quite an interesting little lot of well, just 2 boxes that fitted in amazingly. So, but some stuff I'd completely forgotten about, which I was really good. Pleased to see the little Yardley Smith signed postcard as well. That was really nice. And also so many of the Playmates exclusive figures, because they're always a highlight of any collection, aren't they? I think they're just so good. And, well, they're just fantastic, aren't they? Anyway, that is it for today. Now, I am over halfway now on the Simpsons collection. I'm not quite 2/3 of the way yet. So I would imagine we're going to be having at least another, well, I don't know, maybe another 4 or 5 videos at the very least. And we still haven't even touched on the Simpsons comics yet, of which I have them all. And, well, there's a lot of them. There's boxes and boxes of them. So we've done the Futurama stuff, but we've not done the Simpsons ones yet. So still loads more to come in the future. If you have enjoyed today's video, do please give it a thumbs up. Do please consider subscribing for regular Simpsons videos. As I said, I'll try and do one at least once a month, and the back catalogue, as it were, Simpsons and Futurama unboxing videos are available all in a playlist on my channel, so you can go back and watch any of the old ones, as I've been discovering stuff that, quite frankly, has been packed away for over 2 decades in a lot of cases, or there or thereabouts. So a lot of it I'm seeing for the first time in years, and it's absolutely fantastic. There's so much I'd forgotten I'd even bought or collected in that time. So do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching today, and I shall look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye.